Alright, in this video I will be showing us how we build a rate library in CostX and also link it to our quantities or possibly transfer against quantities in our workbook to generate our estimate or produce our bill of quantities. To build our rate library, you will either click on the File tab over here and go to System Administration, or you click on the Home tab over here. You will also see System Administration here. When you click on the drop down menu of the System Administration, you will see Rate Libraries. Click on the Rate Libraries and this window pops up for you. I already have few rate libraries earlier created, but we can first create one. To create one from scratch, you see the first insert button here. You click on it and give a name to the rate library. Just give it a sample rate, and if I want to make a note against that, I can. If I want to give it a code, I can give it a code of, say, SR001, and if I want to lock it, I can, but we'll just leave it here. So if you click insert, it will create that and you can populate things inside here. Let's click the insert tab first. Click insert and the name already exists. Okay, so I have to change the name to sample rate 1 and then click insert tab, and then you have that over there. Now to populate the rate library, click on it and then you click on the Edit tab over here and it opens up again for you. So in this window you can now populate every single rate that you want to use for your project. So for me to put every information that I need here, I will use this down insert button. If I click insert here, then I will now start populating this. I can give my item code. Say I want to create a rate for substructure. I can give it a code that say it's a topsoil, 001, maybe location. If I want, let me give it a default location. Then I can now make my description here. Maybe just simply say topsoil for preservation, average depth not exceeding 300 millimeter. So I can give a group name to this. I can just call it, put it under substructure, and then unit of measurement. According to our grid root of measurement, we measure that in meters squared. So I'm going to put that in meters squared. Now to put my rate, if I know the rate, I can just type it in here. I can actually type it in here, but if I want to build it from scratch, I'll just click on this tab by the corner, this one here. If I click on it, it will take me to a sheet where I can actually create my rate. So for topsoil excavation, maybe we may probably need a plant, and maybe give it a quantity, say 1, and the unit as number, and the rate, maybe the rate per meter squared of using the plant, let's say 12 euros, and of course you're going to be having an operator. Just giving us a quick example. Let's assume we pay the operator say 3 euro per meter squared, and then maybe label receive 1.5 per meter squared. So by the time we put in all this information and click update, you will see the rate is already here, but you click update and it brings in the rate in here, and once you click insert, it will put that particular rate in here for topsoil for you. So you can keep on adding. Say I want to add again for excavation, I'll put in here item code 002 and I put it in a default location also, and then put my description excavation from street level maximum depth not exceeding same 2 meter, and I can put it also in the substructure. My unit of measurement now is in cubic meters according to ARM. Then I can build a scratch or just put the rate here. So maybe the rate is say 20 euros. So I can put the rate there and click my insert, and that is how I'm going to build all the rates that I want to use for this project. So by the time I finish populating every rate inside this, I can click update. I have my rate here. I can close this now, and if I want to see the rate library that I built, let me just go to the workbook view. If I go to my workbook view here, then you can see the dimensions that we've already created. But if you click on rate, you will see the sample rates that I just created here. You open it up and then you will see the rate in here. So let's assume that I have a quantity that I have measured. Say I want to apply it just for the purpose of this video. Let me just open up this. Say I transfer this quantity to my workbook, and I have this as my quantity, and I want to use any of those rates. So this one for the top soil excavation, I can just click, drag it and drop it inside the rate tab and update it. Make sure everything is the way it should be, and maybe if you check the live link so they can take you back. Once you click update here, you will see this is a live link. If you want to actually see what you have done earlier, if you click on it here and you want to see where you actually got that information from excuse me, if you want to see where you got this from, you just click on the workbook here. You see show source. It will take you to where you got the rate from. And if you want to make any change to rate, maybe you want to change the rate, you can open it up here. Maybe I want to increase this to 2 euro and update it. I can update it here. Update. It will also update in your workbook. So this is how you create your rate library, and you can also link it to your quantities as the case may be. I hope this is as clear as possible, but if you have any query, still go ahead to ask me and I will be willing to explain further. Thank you.